What is up guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm gonna show you how I built 2 aquariums for ARKA Interzoo booth 2026. Here we have a South American aquarium, on the back side African biotope. Without any further ado, let's dive in and check out the build process. So, preparing the hardscape for one of the ARKA tanks. I'm importing this juniper wood myself. They come in these boxes and it's always tricky to get them out. And what I do, I kind of spread it on the ground so I have the best overview to pick the pieces that I need. The entire floor is covered with beautiful pieces of juniper wood. Check it out. A bunch of small stuff remaining. I'll try to make an arrangement on the ground and then take my choice with me to the Interzoo. Here's the scape, what I came up with. I think it looks pretty cool. So there's just one branch that I'm not happy with, and let me remove it and you tell me if it's better. So it's this branch I'm not sure about. And if I take this out, sometimes less is more. I think it's better. Okay, so the wood composition is done. Now I only have to get it in my car. Good morning. It is a Monday, the second day here of the build-up at the Interzoo. The job for today is to scape another big aquarium we have over here. And this is going to be South American aquarium. Here we have some nice cereal, aka mini landscape stones. Some smaller ones, you know, for the details, all the way down to super fine details. I brushed the wood. Has 2 purposes. First of all, dirt, dust and loose particles to get them off, because you don't want them to land in the water. Then you get a little bit more structure in the wood, and the wood is not pre-soaked. So I have to glue things in place, and soft things they can loosen. So if I brush them off, then I have a more secure connection. Check it out, these new stones. So let me see what size I need. Since it's in the front, should be something cool. Yeah, I like this one. Has a lot of character. Like this. I'm gonna put this one in front. So the cichlid tank is done, and we are already filling in the water because we have super large plants and they're just impossible to plant without water. And as you can see here, this is the new stone from ARKA, which is for African cichlids. It's a beautiful rock, has a lot of nice caves. There is a really big cave there, so probably everyone is gonna wait for the fish to swim through this one. So guys, the driftwood is in place. Florian has glued it while I've been managing some other stuff, so check it out. Here we have the wood composition. It is not exactly as I did it previously in my studio, but I like it this way more. So it's more within the golden, 1/3 ratio. And this side, the branches, I had them in, but I removed them because I want the substrate in first. And I'm gonna place the woods and rocks on top. This way, we get to see more of the good stuff. So this is the hardscape, but what is missing is the small stuff. So we have small size rocks detailing for the foreground, going all the way down to the tiniest pieces. Have you ever seen a bulbitis like this? The plan is to make like 2 bushes, one on the left, one in the middle, to create a triangular composition. And I think I will put the small one in first and then the big one. And hopefully it looks good, because that's the plan. So I just used a lot of super glue to glue the bulbitis to the stone, but it still kind of cures in a few spots here and there. And this is ARKA craft pots. This is for the DIY guys, you know, if you're doing crafts at home. And you can just use this activation spray, and it helps the super glue to cure much faster. It's so cold. How am I going to secure this one in the tank, guys? I have no idea. I just don't want to make, how to say, take any risks. So 3 zip ties. This is definitely gonna hold the stone. Now let's put this big boy inside the tank. I think we need a water change because the rocks are dusty and we haven't washed them. So this thing is now fully planted, all the little details in trim, the botanicals that I have pre-boiled, so they should stay at the bottom. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of myself and my good man Florian, who has helped me a lot. Florian, we need action. Absolutely in love with this beautiful piece. Unfortunately, this is not sustainable, guys. You see, we use just plain gravel, so the plants are going to starve. There are no nutrients in the substrate. This is purely for show, but I like it. I might recycle the wood for sure, and then just kind of redo it in a similar way, in a similar size tank. And now I'm going to add the fish into the first aquarium we did, because the water is heated up, and yeah, we have to move on. Look at this bad boy. This was grown in a client's aquarium. You probably have seen the angelfish tank. 120 centimeters of Cryptocorini crispatula balancei. Tropica homepage says 30 plus centimeters, so this is 4 times what they say. But this is extreme. Okay guys, so this has been it. I hope you enjoyed watching the making of process. Everyone loved the layout, beautiful fish in here, the Altum angelfish, corridors Sterbai, red neons, a pair of Epistogramma Kakadu, lovely tank. I got lots of compliments about it. I think I don't have to ask you which one you liked more, but either way, let me know in the comments your favorite and whether I should keep the wood and make another layout with it or not. Cheers, goodbye.
Sowas mag ich, ist gut.